We are joined by BRS Working President KTR Garo. Sir, your massive protest that has taken place on the loan waiver by the Congress party. Now, here Congress party or Congress government is saying that they have fulfilled this promise, and you claim this has not been done.
What's happening is a cruel joke is being perpetrated on the farmers of Telangana. The government of Telangana, headed by the Congress party, had promised a complete loan waiver of 2 lakh rupees to be completed on the 9th of December 2023. But since then till date today, 20th of August, 22nd of August rather, what they've done is essentially only 7,500 crores have been completed. Now this is a kind of, fooling of people that you'd only see probably in movies or in stories. 49,000 crore was what was promised in December 2023. As on date, only 7,000 is completed. And then the Chief Minister claims that it's a 100% loan waiver. So therefore, we are protesting across the state. And what is even more telling, today in Chief Minister's native village, a place called Kondareddipalli, there were 2 women journalists who went there to study loan waiver, whether it's complete, as the Chief Minister claims, or if it is partial, as we are claiming. They were attacked by the Congress party people there. They were not allowing them to meet people, meet the farmers, who they actually went to cover. So this shows you how scared the Congress party is, what kind of white lies they're indulging in. So therefore, what I would say to the Chief Minister is, stop, lying and stop basically peddling half-truths. Come out with a white paper. कि कितना पैसा अभी तक रिलीज हुआ, कितना करोगे, और किस हद तक आप loan waiver करोगे, and set a date. That's our demand. Set a date. Tell the people of Telangana, tell the farming community of Telangana, when will you complete the loan waiver as promised?
Well, sir, the Congress moving with a strategy of guarantees. Firstly in Karnataka, then in Telangana, now the upcoming poll in the states where polls will be held. So basically, sir, this guarantees that they are saying, what people are talking is that they are not full-fledgedly implemented, and that is what you're protesting about. So what do you think? That this strategy, is it going to work in the other states also that they're talking?
Well, the intellectual bankruptcy of Congress party came to the fore after Karnataka elections and also Telangana elections. They'd promised 5 guarantees in Karnataka, not even 3% of their guarantees have been fulfilled. And this is not me saying it, there are independent reports which are saying this. The economic advisor to the government of Karnataka says the state is bankrupt, we can't fulfill any of these guarantees. The same situation in Telangana in the last 8 months. They promised 6 guarantees that would be fulfilled in 100 days. As on today, not even one is fully implemented. So therefore, Congress party, if it thinks that it can continue to fool the people all the time, I think they are in for a rude shock and a surprise. In fact, I appeal to the people of Maharashtra, I appeal to the people of Haryana, Jharkhand, and wherever elections are happening in the next round, I appeal to them to please come visit Telangana, Karnataka, see how disastrous the Congress party's performance has been. Based on that, I think you should either subscribe or not subscribe to the Congress party's manifesto.
So what is your stand on the SEBI issue that is going on, Adani, and the Hindenburg report that has come out?
Well, our stand is extremely clear. We've always maintained in the last 10 years of government here in Telangana, we were very clear when it came to Mr. Adani, his investments in strategic sectors where he wanted to come and invest. We only were clear. We said that if you are coming in with the interest of setting up investments in Telangana and providing employment, you're of course welcome. But most important thing is other sectors like where discoms, privatization of discoms or coal imports, etc. We took a clear line saying it's not welcome. So my request to the Congress party is, on one hand, I see Rahul Gandhi ji commenting heavily saying Adani is a fraud. But Chief Minister here says Adani is a friend, his investments are welcome. Congress party should come forward and spell out their policy. What are these double standards and hypocrisy? अगर आपको अदानी को वेलकम करना है तो वेलकम करिए, अगर उनके खिलाफ बोलना है तो बोलिए, but you engage with him, you sign MOUs, you let him make money, you offer incentives, and then also call him fraud. Aren't you a fraud? Aren't you actually fooling people? Aren't you actually living in a delusionary world? Are you actually suffering from a split personality disorder? I don't understand. Because गली में दोस्ती होती है, दिल्ली में कुश्ती चलती है अदानी के साथ, ये कहाँ की रीत है? तो इसलिए मैं राहुल गांधी जी से पूछना चाहता हूँ, आप नेशनल पार्टी के एक इम्पॉर्टेंट लीडर हो, लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन हो, तो आप एक रवैया तय कर लीजिए. क्या है आपका फिलॉसफी विज़-वी अदानी एंड हिंडनबर्ग और इवन सेबी? कम आउट विद अ क्लियर स्टैंड कि अदानी फ्रॉड है या आपका फ्रेंड है. अगर अदानी फ्रॉड है तो पूरे हिंदुस्तान में फ्रॉड होना चाहिए. पूरा हिंदुस्तान में आप उसको नहीं अलाउ करोगे. अगर अदानी दोस्त है जैसा रेवंत रेड्डी कहते हैं तो फिर उसको वेलकम करिए. इसमें किसी को तकलीफ होने की कोई जरूरत नहीं.
Well, today, while the whole opposition is protesting against demanding JPC against the SEBI, Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has commented that BRS is not clearing out its stand. And this shows that BRS and BJP are definitely going together, and that is the reason they support.
Well, Revanth Reddy, first he should tell us about his stand on Adani. एक तरफ दावोस जाते हो, वहाँ पे गले लगाते हो अदानी जी से, फिर यहाँ आके गली में अदानी को गाली देते हो. किसको बेवकूफ़ बना रहे हो? हमारी स्टैंड तो एकदम क्लियर है. आज नहीं बल्कि जब पहली बार इंडियनबर्ग की रिपोर्ट आई थी तब भी हमने ये मांग की, जेपीसी नहीं, इंक्वायरी कराओ, ढंग से एक जुडिशियल प्रोब करो, जेपीसी भी कराओ अगर आपको चाहिए तो. हम तो यही कहते हैं. डबल इंजन की बात हुई थी इससे पहले. यही रेवंत रेड्डी ने कहा कि डबल इंजन, एक इंजन है प्रधानी, दूसरे इंजन है अदानी. फिर यही रेवंत रेड्डी साहब फिर जाते हैं गले लगाते हैं अदानी जी को. तो पहले रेवंत रेड्डी जी को बताना होगा कि अदानी फ्रॉड है या फ्रेंड है तेलंगाना का. अगर तेलंगाना का फ्रेंड है तो हिंदुस्तान में कैसे बाकी जगह फ्रॉड हो गया, ये चीज बताना होगा उनको.
So, demolition drive by Hydra on the farmhouses has taken a political turn, claim and counter claim that the ministers' farmhouses are there which are not untouched, and then you also are into controversy with the farmhouse in.
There is no controversy as far as I am concerned. I'm very clear. I've made it very clear in multiple occasions, and I'll say it again. If there are violations in any of the properties, we welcome action. But I think charity begins at home. Let the Congress party demonstrate its sincerity by going after the properties in the full tank level that belong to the Congress ministers, Congress legislators, Congress important leaders of the Congress, including Chief Minister's own family. He's including his brother, Mr. Tirupati Reddy. Agar Chief Minister and his actions are to be believed, if there is any credibility to this institution called Hydra, आप पहले घर से शुरू करो. आपके ब्रदर तिरुपति रेड्डी के हैं, आपके खुद के गेस्ट हाउसेस हैं 111 में, उनको पहले तोड़ो. लोगों में एक विश्वास दिलाओ कि आप जो कर रहे हो ये पॉलिटिकल विच हंट नहीं, पॉलिटिकल वेंडेटा नहीं या ब्लैकमेल नहीं, रियल्टर्स को बाकी लोगों को ब्लैकमेल करके पैसा वसूल करने का कोई एक चक्कर नहीं है. अगर इस बात में सच्चाई है तो आप पहले आपके मिनिस्टर जो रेवेन्यू मिनिस्टर है उनके घर तोड़ो जो एफटीएल में बना हुआ है. ये सारे के सारे सबूत अगर आपको चाहिए मैं आपको दे दूंगा. आप भी इंडिया टुडे में छापिएगा, फिर देखते हैं चीफ मिनिस्टर क्या बोलेंगे.
Well, sir, on that one farmhouse where the chief minister, the then member of parliament, was jailed for using a drone above the farmhouse that you claim to be leasing right now, you were the minister then, sir. So, do you think there are any violations?
If there is any violation, let them break it. I have no problem, like I said. But you can't just go and fly drones on somebody's private property. मैं अगर आज जाके रेवंत रेड्डी जी के घर में मैं अपना ड्रोन भेजूं तो क्या चुप बैठेंगे? तो जो बेवकूफ़ काम करोगे तो फिर उसका सजा तो मिलेगा. तो उसमें क्या, अगर आज कहीं वायोलेशन है, कहीं कुछ तकलीफ है, प्लीज ही इज द चीफ मिनिस्टर, ही हैज द गवर्नमेंट एंटायर मशीनरी. अगर उनको कोई चीज तोड़ना है तो तोड़े. वी बिलीव्ड इन पॉलिटिक्स ऑफ कंस्ट्रक्शन, ही बिलीव्स इन पॉलिटिक्स ऑफ डिस्ट्रक्शन. Right now he is the chief minister. I welcome any kind of action that he would want to take. But like I said, the action should go all the way. It should not be selective. Let him start with his own brother's house that is in FTL, with his own revenue minister's massive palace that is also in full tank level, with his other MLAs who are also residing very much in buffer zone of tanks. So पहले वो सब तोड़ो यार, क्योंकि देख रहे हैं लोग कि आप किस हद तक जाओगे, देख रहे हैं. फिर बाद में आप किसका घर तोड़ना है तोड़ो, हमें कोई इतराज नहीं.
Thank you so much for speaking with us. So this was BRS Working President KTR Garu. Camera person Damodar Abdul Bashir, Hyderabad.